Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I did have a few requests after I did that walkthrough of my custom planner earlier in the week to show you guys my planner that I have set up for the Romance Writers of America conference coming up in just a few days. So I am going to show you guys the inside of this. I also wanted to talk to you for just a minute that I do have this new series coming up called Plot Your Novel, where we're going to go through everything from writing great characters to plotting each act of your story and bringing it all together, as well as talking about what to do when you get stuck or you feel like you've got writer's block. So that is coming up, but I will say this, I had planned to go ahead and start that last week, but since I was asked sort of last minute to fill in for someone that had to cancel and cannot attend, and I had to put together a 2-hour workshop on the fly, I am a little bit behind with videos. I have a few of them recorded, and I do have this amazing workbook that I'm going to offer you guys all as a free download coming up, but just bear with me if I cannot get the first video up just yet. I was hoping to have it up today, but again, it didn't happen. It's a lot of work that goes into this particular series because it's like 7 or 8 videos. So I wanted to make sure it's completely done before I start posting it. So if you'll just be patient with me, it is coming, I promise. I am hoping to go ahead and have the first video edited and post it while I'm at RWA on Thursday. But if it doesn't go up, it will go up after I get home on the 22nd. So we'll just see how it goes. Make sure that you are subscribed and make sure that you hit that notification bell down below so that you get notified as soon as a new video goes up from me. That way you won't have to wonder when the plotting series will come up. It will just show up in your notifications that I do have a new video. For now, let's get to this planner. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hey everybody, so I'm going to show you today a look inside my RWA planner. This is just a mini planner from the Happy Planner. This is one of their deluxe planners that holds the mini. It says Hustle in gold here at the top, and I was trying to think like what planner I wanted to take with me on my trip to Denver next week, and I was thinking about like actually hefting my big Happy Planner or my Chic Sparrow Odyssey Traveler's Notebook, and I just started thinking how heavy that's going to get because there's a lot of giveaways of books and book signings, and there's a lot of other things happening at the conference where I might really be filling my bag with those things. So I was thinking probably better to keep my planner light. And so what I have done is I could not resist getting the Squad Goals Mini because I really wanted the Squad Goals planner for a while but couldn't think of how I wanted to use it. I did have another planner that I had gotten off Zulily that was just like maybe $5, but I didn't love the style of it. So I bought the Squad Goals with one of the Michael's 50% off coupons. So I'm just going to show you guys a quick peek inside and flip through this planner and how I have it set up for the conference. So the first thing that I did was I took out the majority of the months. So if you look over here, you can see I've got July, August, September, October, November, and December. So even though this is an 18-month planner, I actually took out all of 2019 and only left 2018 in here because I won't actually need these pages probably for the conference unless like I meet someone and we make plans for later in the year or anything like that, or I need to check my schedule. So I took those pages out so that I have more room. Then I also added the rose gold discs to this because this comes with kind of the plastic rose gold discs, and I happen to have picked up one of each of the colors of the gold or of the metal discs when they had their buy one get one 50% off on the Happy Memory Keeping, which is where the metal discs come in. So I was a little bit concerned, like could I move this from like the small mini discs to the classic discs? And I will say that it is a little bit tough to, like it's so stuffed, it's tough to get it snapped. So I may end up taking like some of this front stuff out, but otherwise it does seem to actually fit. So just showing you here what I have in the beginning. So I have this, a couple of clips that I think I got from Posh Pieces by Melissa, but I'm not sure. But this little girl here with the ponytail is very much like the young adult RWA chapters logo. So I thought, oh, this is perfect. I'm going to take it. And then this is kind of like a little teacup girl that's similar to Alice in Wonderland, but she's got dark hair like me. And then I have a little paper clip from the Simplified Planner. It's this little pineapple, which reminds me of, you know, being a Southern girl. So I've got that. And then of course I have got just a little card that's a Hello Kitty card, just so I've got my girl with me. And inside here, I also tucked in just a glasses cleaner. This is just a basic one. Actually, I think it's Armani because it's from my husband's glasses. So I tucked that in to the front. And actually what I might try is just sort of tucking it in to the back because that might help it close a little bit better. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna tuck that in the back, and then I'm gonna tuck these back in. And these paper clips seem to hold on pretty well there. So I've got those in the front. Then I just put a few of my writing business cards here. These are my Sarra Cannon logo cards, and they've got my email and different contact information, social media stuff on the back. And I only have a handful here because I usually tuck some into my lanyard. Like they'll have like ID badges, and I'll tuck a bunch of them in there to give out to people that I meet. I tend to at conferences, like whenever I'm sitting next to someone and I see them and I meet them, I pretty much always like ask what they write and give them my card, and just kind of, I don't know, like when I get their card, I like to write down, oh, we met at such and such event and she had brown hair and she writes young adult, you know, whatever, so that when I get home, I take out my stack of business cards and I can email everybody that I met and just kind of make that point of contact, like, oh, hey, it was so good to meet you. And then I've got the reference on the card. So that's one of the reasons when I had my business cards made, I had all this white space in the front so that, you know, if somebody else wanted to write my phone number down, obviously I don't have my phone number on here because I don't want just random people calling my phone. I would much rather message or email someone. So, but anyway, there's white space there, and they're not glossy. They're just the matte cards, so they're easy to write on. So I have this postcard from Tokidoki, which is just cute stuff, and I love it. So I've got that tucked in here kind of for decoration. And then behind that, I have these are Martha Stewart that I got from Office Depot or from Staples, and these are tulle that I got from Office Depot, but they fit perfectly in the mini planner for just checklists. So like if I'm thinking of something I need to do tomorrow or don't want to forget, I can quickly make a little checklist there that I might be able to use. All right, so the inside of this planner, which I'm so in love with the design they did for these squad goals, like with the cherry blossoms and the girls, it's just, I think it's beautiful. So on the inside cover here, I used my zip photo printer to print out a picture of me with my husband and my son. And I really like the way that looks. So I may actually just print out a few more pictures and maybe put like a sticker or something here so I have a little bit of a picture dashboard. Then I bought some of their, like, I guess they're really more for memory keeping or something, but I bought some of these plastic sheets that have space for a 2x2 card and then a 4x3 card. And I used some of the things that I got from my happy memory keeping kit because there's so much rose gold in this planner that I thought it would be pretty to use the rose gold touches that they have in that. And then on the back side, what I've done is I have printed out, I took my own book covers. I just used canva.com, and I can link that down below. It's a free online photo editing website. And I just took those dimensions 2x2, knowing that that's what size cards go in here. And I just formulated my book cover so that you could see the titles of each book. And so I've got throughout this planner all of my book covers. So Death's Awakening and Sorrow's Gift are from my Eternal Sorrows series. The final book of that will be coming out around Halloween. Then Triton's Curse and Witch's Mark are from Willow Harbor series that I'm doing with some other authors. Deep Dark Secrets is my book that's up for the Athena Award for Young Adult Paranormal, and that one came out last August. And Deep Dark Whispers, which I haven't actually revealed this cover, so if you're watching this as a fan, it's a little sneak peek of the second cover of the series. That one will probably be out either at the end of this year or early next year, so a little bit of wait between those two books, but I have too many series going. All right, so then you've got the opening page, and I just left the 2018-2019 pages in there for reference. Then I've got the July page, but instead of it going straight into the July calendar, I have something else here. So I got this set of sticky notes from Michaels also. This is from the Happy Planner, and it just is already pre-punched, and it has a lot of the same rose gold accents, so I thought it would be perfect for this planner. And I think this is only like maybe $3.99 or $4.99 normal price, and then everything was 40% off. So it was only like $2 or $3, $2.50 or something for this little sticky notes, and they seem to actually stick pretty well. So I've got those in here. Then another photo page. So this is my best-selling series, the Shadow Demon Saga, and I've got the first 3 books here. book 4, book 5, book 6, and then a book that happens chronologically in between, though it's not technically part of the series. It's one of the male characters' backstories. So on the back page, I have book 7, 8, 9, and I'm working on book 10 now, but this is actually the cover for another spin-off series that I have called Sacrifice Me, that is a serial. These are a little bit more adult than young adult. Well, they're like new adult. This is season 1, and then I've got, even though season 2 is out, I didn't include the covers, and then I've got my main logo with all my colors here. So what I did was I printed this out with 8x10 photo paper that I had left over from December daily stuff from last year, and it was super easy. All I did was just, I made the images in Canva, and yes, I had to cut off a lot of the heroine faces and heads, but I wanted those titles on there. And I think it turned out really cute. So all I did was make them the right size to fit the pockets, and then printed them all on 8x10 photo paper. And then I cut them out with one of my, the little scissor cut machine. All right, so this paper clip is something that I got from Etsy, and if I can find it, I'll link the store below. But she has a lot of felt ribbons and little pom-poms and stuff, but I can't remember now what it is, like pom something, but no, I don't remember. So I ended up getting these daily sheets because what I thought was, when I started looking at their actual weekly spreads, there's just not enough room to have every single thing on these pages, and I thought it would be, so what I decided was to grab these daily pages so I could write a lot more and actually keep my schedule by time and have a to-do list and stuff on the side. And these, again, were only maybe $4 or $5 with 40% off. They were $2 or $3, so it was super cheap to get them. And I've only got 6 in here, one for each day of the trip. So I just did a little bit of decorating. I have the Glam Girl sticker book, which has a lot of rose gold stuff, so I used some of those, and then I've got using those page flags, and then I kind of raided my stash of rose gold washi tape to use as decoration on these. And of course I've got my Hello Kitty, but this little water tracker comes from the Glam Girl book, and I thought it would be a good thing to have a water tracker on every day, because what I've heard is that some people get elevation sickness up in the mountains, and I have not been to many mountains before, so I'm just really hoping to not get any kind of elevation sickness. So I'm going to be drinking lots of water before I leave. I've already started drinking extra water, and I'm hoping to drink lots of water there, so I'm going to keep track of my water. I just kind of hid my flight information here, but I get into Denver around 3:20, and am planning to register on Tuesday night and get to bed early because I have a really ridiculously full day on Wednesday. And I just made a little list here of everything that I cannot forget. Then what I've done every single day is in this little do this later section, I used one of those sticky notes from the sticky note dashboard things to write down what I'm wearing for the day, so that will help me when I'm packing. And then I've got this little flight, which is gold. So I've kind of mixed rose gold and gold, but I think it looks good. So this is just a gold airplane that I got from a sticker book from Michael's. On the back of these, you have some grid paper that says brain dump, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to use this for. Maybe just notes from the people that I met during the day, or things that I really want to remember, maybe quotes or things from the day, because I have another place to take notes from the workshop, but I'll see how I'm going to use this once I get there. So on Wednesday, I just every day put a little focus, own it, have fun, because I'm doing this big presentation from 3 to 5. That's a 2-hour immersive workshop, and it's kind of last minute that I put it all together. And I'm just really nervous, but I'm excited because I'll be presenting inside one of the bigger ballrooms, and I just think it'll be really fun, but I'm also kind of nervous. Plus I'm up for an award at the Day of YA, and I definitely don't expect to win, but it's just excited to be there for that. So I've got a couple of things on my get it done list: post to Wattpad, take vlog footage, because I really want to have a little bit of a vlog when I come back that I can put together of show you guys what the conference was like, if you're interested in going to a writer's conference or seeing kind of what it's like. It might be a little bit tricky because there's famous people there that may not want to be on somebody's vlog, so I might have to be kind of careful with the footage that I do take, but hopefully I'll be able to get some stuff for you. And then I've got, again, what I'm wearing and my water tracker, a little Hello Kitty here. Then again, just more schedule stuff, so I don't have to really go through it, but it's just know that I've got all of these days marked out, and I kind of color coded my schedule for the event so I can see at a glance. So the like peachy color is my workshops that I'm hoping to attend. The periwinkle color is like for meetings. The green color is for events, and then the bright pink is for like meeting with friends and stuff like that, like dinners and things. And while I'm there, I don't want to forget like that I'm posting different YouTube videos and stuff, so I want to keep that going. Purple is my actual panels and workshops. So at 8:30 on Friday, I'm on a panel with Amy Patrick and Amelie Howard on going indie in young adult fiction. So then that afternoon is the keynote luncheon and the Barnes & Noble open house. And I'm also doing the indie book signing at 3 that day. Then there's, you know, they're doing some writing sprints, which I think could be fun. So I'm hoping to kind of jump in on some of those. We'll see. So every day is going to be super packed. And then the final day of the conference is Saturday, and there's actually not a lot going on that day that I want to go to. I'm meeting up with some of my publishing like fellow authors that are really into planning that morning. And then I'm maybe going to a couple of different workshops, and then the literacy signing in the afternoon I'm going to go to, but I chose not to sign at it, but I will be going to it. So hopefully it'll be a lot of fun, but I'll get some time to relax. And I may be having dinner on Saturday night with a friend of mine that used to be my critique partner like way back in the day. He might drive into Denver to see me on Saturday, so we'll see. And then Sunday I'm flying home, so I'll be leaving probably like early 8 in the morning or so to get to the airport on time. So then all I have here is I have this little card. I think this might have come from Pip Sticks, and so I cut it down, hole punched it, and you can see my skills with scissors are not so great because it's not even, but I put some rose gold sparkle washi, and then another quote from the Glam Girl planner that says she's a dreamer, a doer, a thinker, which I really liked that. Then I've got my own postcard. This is something I'm leaving in the goodie room about heart breathings, which is this channel. I'm doing like a special free download video series for people that attend to the conference. So hopefully some people will pick that up. And then I just attached to this Hello Kitty envelope and put some of my Heart Breathings business cards. Aren't they pretty? I don't know if you can see this, but they're the pearlized ones, which is kind of cool. But they turned out really pretty. Najla Comber did these. So I put a few of those in here if I need them. Then I've got these dashboards that I also bought from Happy Planner at Michael's, and I put my sticker that says I Heart Indies on it that I had made for an RWA a few years back, and I'll be taking some of those with me even though I only have so many left. All right, so then I have another one of these clear things, and what I've done here is I've taken, actually this is a key card from the Marriott from an RWA conference a few years back, and I put some of that gold washi and some blue and white or black and white polka dot ones, and I just kind of stuck it in here because the more I fill this front, the more it won't snap. So I put it in here. And then on the back is my Fair Hope series. This is my only contemporary series. So I've got the first 3 books in a box set, book 4, 5, and 6, and then I also have book 1 in there again just because I wanted to fill it out, and there's only 6 books, but this is a completed series. And then what I have are just some of the Happy Planner like notes pages, and again these were very inexpensive for the mini with the 40% off, so I grabbed them, and I didn't put the whole pack in here, I just put a few, but this is where I'm planning to take notes for the workshops that I'm in. So what I figure is I'll just take notes. You know, I can move these around and take notes on whichever one. Some of them are dot grid, some are lined, some are graph paper or grid paper. And then I've got just this black and white regular paper to take notes with. And then there's also a list one back here. This one's so much to do. I don't know if I'll use the list one, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be like somebody that has some ideas that I might want to take in list format. Then on the second plastic dashboard, I think this might be an Erin Condren thing, but I took some more sticky notes that I found in my stash that have some of the rose gold foiling on it, and I glued them down with the Tombow removable adhesive. and I actually had to cut it in half because it was really long. That's why I'm thinking it was made for the Erin Condren, but I'm not sure. And just put them on here so that I can also use those sticky notes if I want. And then I've got the monthly planner. This is just the regular insides of the planner, and I probably won't do much with that, like I said, unless like meeting with some of my friends were like, oh, do you want to do a writing retreat in August? You know, and we put it on the schedule. And then at the back of the planner, I just have more of those notes pages, and there was another dashboard, so I've got that there. Actually, I may just move that dashboard here to show where the next set of note pages are. And that is basically what I have set up. I have this rose gold pen here. This is just a ballpoint pen, so I probably will have another pack of pens too, so I have some color coded things, but it just matches so pretty that I wanted to put that in there more kind of for decoration. And I mean, it's fine to write with, but it's just black ink, I think. So that is how I have my planner set up for RWA 2018. I am so excited to be going, and I cannot wait to see all of my friends and to meet some people that I have known online for years and have not had a chance to meet in person. So I'm really excited about that. If you are going to the conference in a few days, or if you're already there, be sure to send me a message or comment down below and let me know that you'll be there. Hopefully, if you get a chance, you can stop by my workshop on Wednesday from 3 to 5, the Writer's Guide to Getting It All Done, where I'll be talking about planning and how to get everything done and still have time for the most important thing in your career, which is your writing. And then I'll also be presenting on 8:30 on Friday, the panel of going indie in young adult fiction. So if you get a chance, stop in and see me at any one of those things, or maybe I'll see you. I think they have a planner room where we get to play around with different planner stuff this year, which is so cool, or the goodie room. So be sure to stop me if you see me there, or say hello if you happen to see me in the halls. I would love to meet you guys. So hopefully I will see you at RWA. If you are new to me and to this channel, here at Heart Breathings, we talk about productivity and the business of writing and self-publishing. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up, comment down below and let me know what genre you write, and be sure to subscribe. All right, guys, that's it for this little planner walkthrough, and I will see you in my next video.